Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole and I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. So grateful and thankful for all of your love, support, encouragement, comments, likes, subscribing, sharing. Thank you all so much, and I really do love and appreciate all of you. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. We would love to have you here with us. So today, this is going to be another pick a card. This is going to be this was a request by a capital LOVE tribe member. And so I'm getting to you all. I'm getting to your requests. The next couple of videos will be requests as well. So I'm getting to them. Thank you all for sending these requests. These are great ideas. I really do appreciate it. So the title of this picker card is about the eyes to your soul. When this person looks into your eyes, what do they see? What do they see in your soul? This could be your person. It could be other people. You take what resonates. I know some people say they don't allow people, or they really shy away from eye contact because they don't want people to really look in their eyes and see into their soul. And they would kind of allow that for special people, that privilege to really look into their eyes. So you set the intention for whoever, you would like to hear, whoever this person is or people. It could be coworkers, family, a special person in your life. So you set that intention. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are linked below. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling great. We're going to get right into a pile 1. What does your person, with these people or a special person or your person, what do they see when they look in your eyes? What does it tell them about your soul? Pile 1. Pile 1, please. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. I appreciate all of you. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and join LOVE tribe. We would love to have you here. Thank you all. Let's go pile 1. Pile 1, please. Pile 1. What does the person see? What do people see? The eyes of their soul. Okay, so we have justice. We have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. Pile 1. We have Ace of Swords. Pile 1. Okay, we have 5 of Swords. So a lot of air energy here. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Prince of Wands, and that's the Knight of Wands. Okay, these 2 cards fell. We have 4 of Wands, and we have 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Okay, pile 1. Alright, I'm just tapping in. This person or people or this person, they see you as being very intelligent, very intellectual. When you speak, people listen. People want to hear what you have to say. People value the information and the wisdom that you share. They see you as someone who's always thinking, someone who's, their mind is constantly going. Even if they're not speaking on things, they're constantly thinking about things. Someone who's very strategic, someone who has their eye on the prize. People see an ambitious energy. I feel like for many of you, this person, they see that you have although you have like an innocence to you, and they see an innocence to you, Part 1, and like a purity about you, that you have a sovereign way about you. They also see that you've been through things. They see that you had to fight for where you are now. You had to go through tough situations. They see that everything just wasn't easy for you. You had to work. You had to battle. I feel for many of you, this person, they see that you may have grown up in less than fortunate circumstances, or maybe it was a situation where your family, your familial environment growing up, your childhood may have been difficult. You may have witnessed some horrible things, or you have some inner child trauma, some traumas that you've been through. This person can see that. They don't know, what you've gone through. It's kind of like Power 1 will share when they're ready. Power 1 will say exactly whatever it is that they've been through when they're ready to do so. You can't push Power 1. You can't rock the boat with Power 1 to try to get them to talk. They talk when they're ready. So, people see you as a person. You have a lot of respect for yourself, and people see that. They see that through your eyes, that you respect yourself. You value yourself. Even if you didn't always do that, you're at a place now where people can definitely see that you have a level of self-respect and you feel worthy. People see your worth, that you feel it. And so with you feeling it now, you're giving off an energy of what you, I don't want to say what you expect, but what you deserve. Like, what you deserve. So if someone is coming in, half-stepping, not taking it seriously, playing games, things like that, like you see it. You already know. Like, people can't trick you. People can't easily fool you. Although you have an innocence about you, and some people I am getting an energy of sometimes people look at you and think you are naive, that you're not as smart or as powerful as you really are. There is an energy here of that, and I think that it's almost like you have a lot of mystery around you too that really throws people off. I feel for some of you, I'm getting an energy of like, you don't shy away from eye contact. I don't know if I said that on this pile, if I said that in the beginning of the video. I can't remember right now. But I said that some people, shy away from making eye contact with people because they feel like, they say when someone looks at you in your eyes, they can see into your soul. So some people shy away from that because they don't want people to really know who they are. I feel for you, Power 1, you don't shy away from eye contact. I feel like, and this may not be for all of you, I feel like it's a half and half energy here. So some of you may not be resonating with this, but for some of you, I feel that you look people dead in their eye and you are comfortable with looking people in their eye. So yeah, I'm getting that pretty strongly Scorpio energy with that. It's almost like you may even win a staring contest. I'm getting that energy here. For some of you, like if you do a staring contest with someone, you always win. Yeah, so people, you have this innocence about you and a mystery where it just really throws people off. People don't, it's almost like you have a way about you where people don't know what to expect. It's almost like every time you do something, any action you take, any goal you set your mind to, you achieve. So people see you and they just see that determination and that passion. I get the feeling for some of you, although we do have a lot of this air energy, and that can sometimes, that talks about the intellect, but it also talks about this person can be sometimes talkative or loves to have conversations. Okay, so I feel for some of you, you're not as talkative. You're not as talkative as people may think you would be. I think that people, when they first, look into your eyes, they just have all of these different thoughts, and they don't know which one. They can't really hone in on, like, this is exactly how Power One is. It's almost like that. It's just so many different thoughts that they have about you in their mind when they first look into your eyes. I will say this too. I do feel that a lot of people like to look you in your eyes. I think that you have beautiful eyes, and the fact that you don't shy away from looking at people in their eyes, people are very intrigued by that. People are very intrigued by you. I feel that when they look into your eyes, it's very intriguing. They don't really, it's so many different ideas and thoughts that they have about you, because we have so many different energies here. And yeah, it's like, I feel that people, when they look at you in your eyes, it's just so many different things about you goes through their mind. So when you speak, people could kind of get more of the vibe. Then now it's like, okay, we kind of get an idea of Power One is like this, Power One is like that. But then the different actions that you take, you continue to throw people off with that, because people think they have you figured out, and then you do something completely out of the box, and they're just like, wow, who is this person? I feel for some of you, people really do feel like they're continuing to get to know you. You have a fresh energy with that Fool here. You may reinvent yourself a lot. You just have this way about you where people just cannot figure you out. All right, so let's get some more cards. We have grief. And we have impatience. Insecurity. Dissipating. Okay, we have I can be trusted. I respect the property of others. I am accepting. I am open to love in various forms. Wow, this is beautiful, Power One. Wow, this is so beautiful. Wow, this is intense. You're really a beautiful person, Power One. You really are. So, you know what I'm getting here? I'm getting this. I'm getting that, like I was saying with that reinventing yourself, you may do a lot. You may have been in a place where you had to do a lot of healing. You may have had some, difficult situations. And like, this is what I was saying, like, people see that you've been through things, but they don't really know what you've been through. Okay, so they may know a little bit, but they really don't know. So people were able to see, they could see these things here with the grief and insecurity. But I feel that you've been doing so much work, reinventing, transforming, that now people are seeing all of these things as well. This is kind of like that. This is the energy that's dissipating. This is going away. This is the energy that you are leaving behind. The insecurity, the impatience, the grief. The grief will be there, but you're healing it. The insecurity, you're coming out of that. That's something that people used to be able to recognize before. People used to be able to see, like, okay, this person may have some insecurities with certain things. They may be insecure about their body or their image or just whatever, And, this person had issues with being impatient. Maybe, they were all about that instant gratification. And now people are seeing you come to a place where you're accepting of yourself. You're accepting of, your look, your image, who you are. You're healing yourself. You're loving yourself more. You're accepting. You're open to love now. You're open to being vulnerable. You're open to love from different places, whether it's a romantic partnership, family, friends. It doesn't matter. Platonic friends. You are open to love in many ways that people did not recognize before. And people really see that. This is like, again, a huge transformation. We have here, right here, where you see, she has these flowers here. Okay? You've been really blooming and blossoming, but you've been making some big changes here. And people recognize that. They can see more of a glimmer in your eyes now. They can see, you look happier. You have a light about you that people were not able to see before. I'm seeing here with the I can be trusted and I respect the property of others. People see you as someone who is trustworthy, loyal, and respectful. Like, you give respect, you get respect. You respect everyone. You're not the type of person that looks down on others. People don't see you as that person that, even if you're considered the boss, the top person in the room, you respect everyone down to the custodian, to the janitor. You respect everyone, and people really, they see that about you. It's really a beautiful energy, and it's really just like that, again, that transformation energy here. You continue to transform. You've been through some things. You had issues. You may have even had issues with depression at one time. You may have been a person that, because I see with this card, this dissipating card, this is just this woman, this older woman, just watching TV. So, for me, this is just basically saying that, like, it could have been a situation where, for some of you, you may have dealt with depression. You may have done things to distract yourself from really facing yourself, really facing some of your problems. You may have distracted yourself with unhealthy patterns, and because you didn't really want to face yourself. So people recognize that within you before, but now they see that you're doing the work. You're willing to accept yourself and look in the mirror and change the things that you don't like and move forward in your journey in a healthy, loving way. And so people see that. They see that, and they see that within your eyes, and they see that in your soul. And it's really beautiful because people have so much more respect for you because they do see that you've been through some things. And yeah, because we had the Ten of Swords here. This is just going to come out. They see that you've been through some things. They see that, you haven't always had it easy. You had to work. You had to survive. That's what I'm hearing. And so, for many of you, I'm hearing, this person could have ended up in so many different ways. They could have, been dead or locked up or, killed in unfortunate circumstances or, on drugs. It's just so many things, so many different paths you could have taken, but you didn't. You rose above. You came out of that. You transformed. So people really, they see these things. And even if they don't have that level of consciousness to totally understand it, whatever their consciousness is, whatever level they have, they understand it. This is understood on many different levels and many different people, if that makes sense. Okay, Pile 1, let's get to the oracles now. So we have love and let yourself be loved. We have elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. And then mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, we also have forgive yourself. Pay attention to your body. Follow your dreams. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? To where does my soul want to travel? And then, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Wow, those soul truth cards are so deep, I swear. Okay, so let's get to it. Pile 1 here. So we have here a few things. There are a few messages here. I'm just going to start here. Forgive yourself. So it's time for you to forgive yourself. Something that you've been holding on to that you may feel shameful about, or you feel, you know, like you were just a horrible person, or you just are disgusted with yourself. You need to let all of that go and understand that that was a part of the journey, a part of the process, some lessons and events that you signed up to be here on earth to do, and your soul needed to go through those situations. So when you say this to yourself, you let go of so much, and you say, I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I'm victorious in this situation, and I'm letting it go. I'm letting my soul rest. I'm letting go of all of that heavy energy that's been burdening me, building so much resentment and fear and more, you know, self-limiting beliefs, which we do see here as well. So really forgive yourself and give yourself a hug, like what she's doing right here. She's holding herself. You need to hold yourself and tell yourself you forgive yourself, and you're safe, and it's okay. It's okay. You had to go through it, and you did. And forgive yourself, because once you forgive yourself, you take yourself out of it now. It's gone. It's done. So I feel that that is part of some ancestral pattern here that is going on within your ancestral lineage here. So, you know, that may be an issue that your mom or your dad had, and you know, even your grandparents, that, you know, we have to keep holding on. That's something that, you know, a lot of families do. You have to keep holding on to the pain. You feel like you deserve pain. You feel like you deserve to suffer. So it's like, if you keep holding on to it and keep telling yourself, you know, yeah, you did this, you're just such a horrible person, that's going to limit you. It's going to limit you from having more abundance, from doing whatever it is that you dream to do. Because we see here, follow your dreams. You clearly have some dreams that you want to ground and make happen in the physical on earth. And there's a lot of things that you would like to do, but if you're not letting love in and allowing yourself to be loved as well, because we have here love and let yourself be loved. So this means that there's an equal balanced relationship. Okay, and it doesn't matter whoever is with. This could be family, romantic partner, friends, it doesn't matter. There needs to be an equal exchange. You can't do all of the loving and then you don't allow anyone to love you. That's blocking that abundance, because love is abundance. So it's blocking, okay? So really look at that, because I do feel like you're in a place where you are loving yourself more. And again, that's what we saw that people would see in you. So if you're loving yourself more, you should be able to allow more love to come in and allow yourself to receive it. But you're going to have to forgive yourself, and you're going to have to say, I deserve love. I deserve to be loved, and I deserve love. Okay? And, you know, I'm going to continue to love myself in that process. So pay attention to your body. I feel for some of you, you need to get grounded as well. You may need to go on like a trip, because we do have here, where does my soul want to travel. And I feel like that's in the physical and that's spiritual, okay? Because your soul yearns to explore different parts of the world and the physical world. That's why you came here to Earth, to explore different parts. For some of you, that may even be Africa. I'm hearing Africa, Brazil, and I'm hearing also Thailand and Korea. So these are some of the places that your soul is trying to pull you to, those areas of the earth, so you could go back, because your soul wants you to remember. We come here to earth to remember who we are, and to let go of all that low vibrational shit and stuff that's going to hold us back. So think about where your soul wants to go, and spiritually, what does your soul want to go? And that's a part of following your dreams and really being on your path, really being in your purpose, in your mission for whatever it is you came here to do, really doing it, and that's going to take time for you to reflect and be by yourself, to really, because you see here, it's like the earth image, or even the galaxy. You are here to learn and to remember. And so there's some things that you really want to look at when it comes to that, okay? Some more information you need to know. So I see here with the self-limiting beliefs and what are my beliefs around money, or what do I believe about money. So I feel like this could be ancestral, and it could be from childhood too. As we saw, you've gone through some things. And so you're really going to have to, again, continue to break down those beliefs. Like when you believe something, this is like a scarcity mindset. You feel like it's not enough time to make the money you want, or you need to have a certain amount of money before you could do this. Or for some of you, how am I going to follow my dreams and take a chance on myself and become an entrepreneur if I can't do that? I have to have a job. Really examine these things, because when you say things like that, that means you're not putting your trust in the universe. This universe is just, we don't even know how enormous this universe is, okay? It's massive. There's enough room for everyone to win, everyone to be successful, everyone to live the kind of life that they want to live. So you have to really break that down and really believe it, and believe that you are deserving, and you will have everything you want. But don't block the love from coming in, because that's blocking abundance, and love is the highest frequency. Okay, so that's really, look at these things as you move forward in this journey, and you're doing a great job, because we do see here that there was a lot of transformation. Okay, so I want you to ask the pendulum a question, a yes or no question, and then I will drop it and we'll get the answer. Okay, I'm about to drop it. So if you need more time, pause it. Okay, so the answer is yes. Okay, your answer is yes, pile 1. Thank you all so much. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here with me. I'm proud of you for doing the work. Keep doing the work. You're doing an amazing job. Like the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. So, Pal 2, we're going to get going. What does your person or people see when they look into your eyes? What do they see about your soul? Card fell. What do they see about your soul, Pal 2? Okay, Spirit said take this. Okay, we have Judgment. What do they see? So welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and join the capital LOVE tribe. Okay, pile 1. Let's just start with these. So we have Judgment. Then we have 4 of Swords. We have Two of Wands. And then we have the Tower. Okay, pile 2. Pile 2, please. We have 3 of Cups. We have 4 of Cups. Okay, take these. We have the Moon. And then we have 10 of Cups. And then we also have this Ace of Cups. We have an extra card. At the bottom of the deck, we have Prince of Swords in the reverse. So, I'm sorry, Princess. So that's the Page of Wands. I mean, Page of Swords, excuse me. Okay, so let me just get tapped in. Pile 2. We do have a lot of water energy here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have 1 sword card or 2. So that's all the signs basically. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. So people see you as a person who likes to have fun. People see you as a person, when they look in your eyes, they think, okay, this person is fun. This person is fun to be around. This person knows how to have a good time. They don't look at you as like someone who is like, when I mean this, I don't want you to think that like they look at you as like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you are just someone who they really can have real good fun with. Like, you know how to have fun, you know how to have a good time, and people, you know, many people, like, I don't know, you have a very adoring presence. Like, people just love your light. They really do. They see your light. Like, you see this card, that someone's just like reaching for this person, and yeah, it's like they see your light, they see the light in your eye. You really do pull people in with your eyes. I'm getting like it's magnetic. You hypnotize people with your eyes. Okay. Yeah, people really do. They feel like you're someone who is just fun, good energy. People may tell you all the time, like, I like your energy, or you have good vibes, or you're just so much fun. I feel like people are when people look in your eyes, it's a very attractive energy. They get even more attracted to you because of looking into your eyes. You pull people in. I also see here that it's almost like, you know, for some of you, people really do see your duality in your eyes. They see your light and your dark. I see here that I feel like people see that don't mess with Pile 2. That although Pile 2 is a lot of fun, it's almost like that energy, like Pile 2 will love you to death, but don't cross Pile 2. It's kind of like that. Like, that's like the energy I'm getting. Like, although Pile 2 is a great person, fun, all of that, don't get on Pile 2's bad side. So, like, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, you kind of give off that vibe, like, look, I'm not to be played with. I will love you to death, but don't play with me. It's kind of like that energy. And people don't want to get on your bad side, so they make sure they do what they can to stay in your good graces. People don't like to disappoint you. You know, they don't like to... I feel like you may not believe that, though, because I feel like you've been disappointed in the past, and when you get disappointed, it's really difficult for you. I feel that, you know, it's really difficult for you to... I don't want to say, I feel like you forgive, but you don't forget. And so people recognize that, and people don't want to get on your bad side. So people feel that they see that you set a high expectation for the people you are around. So this may not apply for everyone, but for some of you, I do see that the people recognize that within you, that if you're going to be in Pal 2's life, you're going to be expected to spend a certain amount of time with Pal 2, to talk to Pal 2 like regularly. You're going to, the expectation, like you set expectations. You are an expectation type person. So you expect for people to, if they're in your life, you expect for them to do certain things, to, like you may be the kind of friend that wants to like see certain friends at least once a month, once every 2 months, and you expect for these things to happen. So people recognize that about you, and they see that it could be a little challenging at times, but they feel that you're the type of person where it's worth it. It's worth it because you are just such a beautiful person, and you're always going to be a good-hearted, loving person. Because we do see here again a lot of water energy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 water cards here. So people recognize you have a lot of love. They instantly see that. They instantly see that you're very loving. You have a lot of love to give. You don't mind giving love. I feel like you're the type of person where, you don't like to put any type of bounds on love. Like, you really don't like to do that. You really just want to love, love, love. That is your love language, love. Like, you just love to love. And I feel that you love to spread so much love and joy, and people see that, and people really do recognize that about you, and that's something that you enjoy doing. Like, people love to see you loving people. It's really something special, because I feel like a lot of people, we don't see that. We don't. And when we do see it, we automatically think it's not genuine. Okay, people are very quick to be like, no, that's not sincere. Or no, they're not being genuine. This is fake. So I feel with you show people that no, it's real. And it's real, and this love is for everyone. There is no love lockdown over here. Like, Pile 2, I'm here to give the love. So I just feel that you feel that way. You feel that way. I don't know why this this is making me think of something funny. So I watched this show on Netflix, and it's the show with I think it's the real estate show in LA, where they sell, I don't know, it's a real estate show in LA. I don't know, comment below if you know what I'm talking about. And one of the characters on the show, her name was Christine, and she was about to have her wedding or some type of party, and they were like, what is your budget? And she was like, my budget is love. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I have never heard anyone say that, but I was like, yes, that's it. Like, I feel like that's something you would say. Like, I feel like that's the type of energy you give Pile 2. It's really beautiful, and people do, like I said, they do see your dark side as well, but because again, we see here like the dark and the light. Like, they see your dark side, and that's why they don't want to be on the dark side, or like the side where you are not loving them the way you used to, because they feel that cold, they feel the ice, they feel you cutting that light off from them. And it's intense, I'm hearing, and people, they feel that in their life it's not the same. It's not the same. They don't, they feel a void. They miss you. They want you back in their life. They want to have a part of you. So that's like the effect that you have on people, Pile 2. Wow. Okay, so let's get these cards. We have Quest, Complacency, Enlightenment, Expansion. I also want to say that they do see you as a very abundant person, but we're going to get into that because I forgot to mention that. I hold purity in high esteem. I achieve with integrity. I invoke laughter. And then I consume only my fair share. This is beautiful, pal, too. So again, this is just a reaffirming to me. I hope you could see it too. It's reaffirming to me what I was just saying. So people, again, they see you as this person that, again, the people that I feel that you consider your friends or the people who you really allow to be in your space, I feel that they know that you, with this I hold purity and high esteem, you expect a certain level of basically excellence from the people in your life. And I feel that you feel that, you hold yourself in that high esteem of whatever it is that you do. Because again, I do feel that you're very abundant. So, and people see that about you as well, that you are very abundant. You're just naturally abundant, again, because of all of this love. I feel like, with that expansion there, you use your love to create whatever it is you want. So people see that about you, pal, too. And they know that, you expect a certain level of friendship, love, romance, all of that. So people see that. People also see the fact that you, again, with that, you achieve a lot, you are abundant, but you may make a lot of people laugh. You may be, people see you as a humorous person. People see you as someone who can make, the whole room laugh, that can really work a crowd. You know how to be very personable. You're very outgoing. You enjoy meeting new people. I'm hearing you enjoy telling stories and making people laugh. So you may be considered a storyteller. So you enjoy doing these things. And again, it's like you just love to shine your light. Like, you see this woman at the center of it, just under the sun, under, the beams. I feel like you really do shine your light on many people. And people see that about you as well, that you have the type of skills that a lot of people don't have. And even if they did have these skills, it's a situation where you have the courage to use it. Like, you have the courage to be outgoing. You have the courage to make friends wherever you go and talk to people and make them laugh, because a lot of people don't have that courage. So people see that, and they see that you're on a journey. You are on a quest in life. You may be, going through different awakenings. You may be telling people about your journey, about, your journey through life, because we do have, it's an energy of kind of sharing with people, because you do share a lot of love and you give a lot of love, but there is an energy here of like sharing knowledge with people, or teaching people, or sharing your story with others. And if you're not doing that, that's something that you may consider doing in the future, or you may be on that path. That may be a part of your path. People do see that. I feel with this card here, people see that, like, if you get in this place of, because you have so much love and, you love to love and all of that, that people, if you go through a breakup, or if there's some type of death, if you're in a grieving energy, people can see that, because they feel that you are not shining as bright as you usually would. People can see the sadness. People can see that something's going on with you. Like, I feel like you're the type of person that people automatically know when something is wrong. You really can't hide it. even if you think you can, you really can't, because your energy is so bold and beautiful that, you know, people know when you're going through something. So that's just a FYI, because I do think some of you think that you can kind of hide it, but you really can't. It's really not. It's just the essence of who you are. It's really something you cannot hide, because you give so much light. You know, you're just shining bright all the time. So when you're going through something, it's, you could see that sadness in your eyes. And for some of you, I'm hearing that it's almost a situation where you may have gone through something recently, or it's almost like, not gone through something recently, but like, maybe you've gone through some breakups, or maybe you've gone through some challenges, maybe some difficult deaths in your life, just some life events that have been pretty challenging for you. So people kind of see you, especially if they've known you for a long time, they may kind of see that you're a little guarded sometimes now, or that you are not as open as you used to be, which I think that they feel that that's a good thing, but it's also a little sad because they see that you're not as, almost like a little bit of that innocence is gone, or that purity that was there has died because of, again, like life events and challenging circumstances. So people do see that, and they do like, they think like, oh, like, what happened? But I feel that, you know, they probably already know, but they kind of just hope that they'll see it again. Okay, part 2. But overall, beautiful energy. All right, so let's get to your oracles. We have Stag, Trust and Thrive. Eagle, See from a Higher Perspective. And Earth Guardian, Stay Rooted and Grounded. Okay, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? How can I surrender even more in this moment? What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? And we have Change Direction. Use your wisdom. Transform worrisome thoughts. Okay, part 2. So quite a few messages here. So let's start here with the expectations. So this is what I was saying before about, I feel that you are an expectation type person. You have a lot of expectations for different people and different things, and maybe even different circumstances in your life. So you're being asked to ask yourself, you know, what are these things that are impossible to meet? Do you have too many expectations for the people in your life, for friends and family, coworkers? Do you have too many expectations for life events, how things you're trying to manifest, things like that? So really, you know, ask yourself, and it could be because you are looking for things outside of yourself that is already within yourself. So it could be a situation that you're creating all of these expectations because you're looking for things that are already within you, that you already have within. So you don't really have to expect all of these things when you already have it within you. So, you know, change that direction. Think about that. For some of you, I am hearing something that you're doing in your life right now. You need to really think about that, and you may need to change your direction. So it could be about a new job or something, I'm hearing, for some of you. Yeah, really think about that and change direction, because you are being asked to trust right now. Trust and thrive is a very, like, direct. Oh, direct message. Like, if you trust, you will thrive. And that's a part of surrendering some type of worrisome thoughts. Maybe you're having some worrisome thoughts about things that, you have to start telling yourself, you are not in control. You can't control this. You have to let go of the control. And once you let go, then you just trust. And then that's it. Continue to let go and trust, because you're also being asked, how can I surrender even more in this moment? So really think about how you can let go more and more, and let go of the control, let go of the need to control the situation, let go of the expectations, the timelines. This is supposed to happen on this day. This is supposed to happen on this month. Really let those things go. So I do see from a higher perspective and use your wisdom. I feel like these are really connected here for me with this change direction. So it could be whatever it is whatever it is that's coming in your mind, that's what it is that you need to change the direction about. Whatever it is that's popping in your mind right now. And if it was more than one thing, the first thought. So you need to see something from a higher perspective, and you need to use your wisdom. Use your intuition, your inner guidance. Use the wisdom that you have to make the decision or change direction, whatever it is that you need to do. And part of the process also is you're going to have to stay rooted and grounded. With that water energy that we saw, with all the love that you have to give, you could have some, you could be a water sign, or you have those heavy water placements. So you may have a hard time staying grounded. You may find it difficult to stay in the moment, stay present. That may be a little challenging for you. So when you stay grounded, go outside, clear your mind, clear the thoughts, clear the worrisome thoughts, and really get grounded. Grounded in what's happening right now, not the future and not the past, just right now, what's going on. Then you can really see things from a higher perspective and really tap into your wisdom, because you are intuitive and you have a lot of gifts, pal, too. So this is something you can easily do. You can do this because you already have it within you. Whatever these things are that you're searching for outside of you, you have it already within. So you don't need to look outside of yourself for all of these different things, because you have wisdom. You have a strong level of wisdom, and you have it within. So take that time to clear your mind, get in nature and reflect, and stay rooted and grounded. Okay, so this is the pendulum. So we're going to ask a question. You go ahead, ask a question, yes or no question, and I will drop the pendulum. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Okay. No. Okay. So the answer was no. Let me just drop it one more time, because it looked like no for sure, but I just... Okay. What is the answer to their question? Okay, no. Alright, so the answer is no, Pal 2. Thank you all so much. I'm sending you so much love. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. So proud of you for being here, for doing the work. Keep going. You got this. Please like the video. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. Also, subscribe. Join the capital LOVE tribe. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you are well. Alright, we're going to get right into it, Pal 3. What are the eyes to your soul? What do people see when they look in your eyes? What does it tell them about your soul? What does your person or people see when you look in the eyes of your soul? Welcome back to the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. I love you all so much. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for joining the Capital LOVE tribe. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and join the Capital LOVE tribe. Pile 3. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Emperor. Pile 3. Pile 3. We have Death in reverse. We have the Magician. Three. We have Queen of Pentacles. Princess of Cups. So that's the Page of Cups. The Hanged Man. And then we have 8 of Wands. And then 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, pile 3. Let me just tap in. Pile 3. Okay, pile 3. So we have people can look in your eyes and they can see that you're strong. You're strong, and I'm hearing warrior. You know, you have a warrior spirit, a warrior type essence about you. For some of you, you may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Aries and Scorpio as well. People see that you could be very stubborn. I feel that people see that you could be very stubborn, and that you may have, like, I'm hearing a brutal tongue. Like, your mouth could be dangerous. Like, some of the things that you may say out of your mouth, people kind of don't know what to expect from you and your mouth. It's kind of like an energy of, you can be sassy, you can be sarcastic, you can be cunning. You know, you're very slick with words. It's a lot of wordplay here. Yeah, people really don't know what to expect. They don't know what you may say. And for some of you, I'm hearing, you know, when you give someone like a tongue lashing, if you want to say, it's like I said, I keep hearing brutal. It's brutal. It's unexpected. It's kind of like you like to collect pieces of, like, you like to look at people in their eyes and you start to break them apart. And you like to figure out all of their weaknesses, all of their strengths, you just pick them apart because you're collecting evidence. It's like a bone collector energy. Like, you're like, okay. And this could be like I'm telling you what people see. I know that this may sound weird how it's coming out, because it's like I'm channeling a bit different for this pile. Each pile has been different, but this pile is really different. It's almost like you and whoever you see, you're really collecting the information, but people are also trying to figure out what you're thinking, okay? So you literally like to collect all this information because you like to house a lot of information about a lot of different people, so you can have things to say when the time comes. So I think that some people see this about you, that you like to collect a lot of information on people, but a lot of people don't see this about you. This is something that, even though people look in your eyes, a lot of people can't detect this. They can't see it. People see you as very abundant. People see, you may do very well in the material world. Yeah. And they see you as someone that knows how to do well in the material world. People may feel like, although they don't know what you're going to say, for the most part, they feel like you're very intelligent. So even if you may be the type of person that you can be very blunt with your words, but it's kind of an energy of, well, damn, I can't say nothing. The person, pile 3 is right. It's the truth. The truth. And you may even say, hey, the truth hurts. You may say things like that. I'm not going to lie to you. This group is so different from pile 1 and 2. I'm not going to lie to you. Some people look at you in your eyes and they automatically assume you can be an asshole. Now, whether you are or not, I feel like this is like big Capricorn energy, because I've heard many Capricorns say, I'm an asshole and I know it. It's like they'll own that asshole side of themselves. Okay, so it is kind of like, again, like, oh well, it's kind of like that energy I'm getting. So it's kind of like you may even say, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm going to say these things. You may not like it and I don't care. So people kind of automatically see that about you. They see that when they look at you in your eyes. It's like they see that, you're straight, no chaser, no filter. I'm going to say what I want to say. It may be too honest for your liking, but I don't care. You collect the information on everyone in the room. You are on it with that. You are picking people apart. You are already predicting what they're going to say before they even say it. For many of you, people see you as this person who, and I want to say this again, I feel like a lot of people don't see this about you, or like they don't see how far it could go with you. Like they see the lower level picking apart. Like they may just be like, wow, pile 3 always has a true statement to say about certain things. How do they know all of this? Or like, wow, pile 3, if it's a coworker, they're like, pile 3 seems to know this about this person, seems to know that about that person. Like they really listen, or they really pay attention. So people start to pick up on little things, but some people really do kind of like figure you out. Again, not many, because not many people can figure you out, okay? Because you are very intelligent and you are smarter than the average person. And I'm sure you already know that. So I'm not even really telling you anything that you didn't know. Because I do feel that you're very aware of how intelligent you are and how you think a lot differently than a lot of other people. I feel like, this was something you may have even discovered in teenage years, early 20s, okay? You may be a teenager now and you may be discovering it. I don't know. People also see that, people see you, for some of you, people see you as having a broken heart, or you've been through some painful heartbreaking situations. You've been through some difficult times. You've had your fair share of tragedy, heartbreak. So people do see that, and it's going to be different for everyone, but people do see that, you've had some difficult circumstances that you had to get through. And I feel that people do see that for some of you, people have noticed that you're healing. You're taking time for yourself to heal. I feel that, people are seeing that you're changing your energy. You may be, people may recognize, they may see that some of you are on that path of enlightenment. You're trying to figure out your purpose and what it is that you want to do. For some of you, I'm hearing people feel like you've calmed down, that you're a bit easier to talk to now. You're a bit easier to be around. because of you healing and because of you taking time for yourself and taking time to learn and to grow and to find that inner peace. They feel like you're a lot easier to be around. They enjoy being around you more now because of this change. All right, so let's get these cards. We have passion, bittersweet, perseverance, completion, and perception. Okay, you all had an extra card to come out too. Okay, we also have I create harmony, I praise the good, the goddess, and the god. I spread joy. I advance through my own abilities. I honor virtue. Yeah, you guys have extra cards. Okay, pile 3. So, like I was saying, I feel like for some of you, you know, you've been dealing with some serious, heartbreaking, tragic situations, and people see that, and they see that. For some of you, I'm even hearing that this is like passed on loved ones, maybe recently for some of you too. And maybe I'm hearing like, you know, you've been experiencing grief and death for the last few years, quite a few deaths. So I'm sending love to you, and I'm sorry for your loss. But I feel that people see that. People see that you're not as bright as you were because of these circumstances, but you continue to persevere and you continue to move forward with dignity and grace and strength. And even if, you know, you may be feeling just like the worst person, or I don't want to say the worst person, or you may be feeling really low or depressed, or you're not feeling your best self, people don't see that. Like, they see you put together. They see you as a pillar of strength. The Emperor was the first card that came out. You know, people see you as being very strong, having it all together, having things figured out, knowing where you're going in life. Very abundant in the material world, an abundant person. So you have a great job of hiding your feelings. So when people look in your eyes, they don't always see that. They're not able to really tell how you're really feeling inside. For some of you, people think you may be a bit, I'm hearing two things. People think you may be a bit disconnected from your emotions, or it's harder for you to connect with your emotions. And I'm also getting that people feel like you lack faith in love, or you've been disappointed and you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time like having faith in, like, it could be like love and relationships. I'm getting that pretty heavy. So you may feel a bit bitter about, you know, love and relationships and romance. You know, when those type of things come up, it may make you feel a way. It may make you say something, you know, say something a bit cold, okay? Or like, you know, it may come off a bit like you're hurting inside. Really, like, we know you're hurting inside, but that's your way of handling it. So people see that about you, but they also see that you're a passionate person. They see that, you know, you do have passion. You have passion for life. People see you moving into this energy of you wanting harmony. You wanting harmony for yourself. You wanting joy. And they feel like you're going to spread more joy, because they see that, like I said, there's a transformation here for many of you, and you're healing. And so now, since your energy is getting lighter, people are noticing the difference. You have more of a joyful essence. You're happier. You're smiling more. They could tell that, you're taking the time to take care of yourself. You're taking the time to heal. So you are an easier person to be around. It's a joy to be around you, I'm hearing. This is totally different from the person I knew a couple of years ago or a year ago. You're a totally different person. And so people recognize that. They recognize that you're balancing, excuse me. You're balancing your light and your dark. Okay, you're balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. You're balancing the energies that you have within, and you're honoring this within you. You're honoring it. And for some of you, people are seeing that you're becoming more intuitive. They're recognizing your abilities, that you have psychic abilities, and you, again, are becoming more intuitive, or like the things that you're saying is something that people can trust. It feels like, wisdom that is channeled. It feels like something that, I can learn from. Some people feel like they can learn from you. Some people feel like, you have things, and this is what you're transforming into, or you have already started transforming this part of yourself. Okay, it's going to be different, but for some of you, I feel like you're already there. So people recognize that, like, the learning that you're doing and taking the time for yourself and loving yourself and honoring yourself, you're advancing in your abilities. And they see that, and they see your full on glow up and transformation, and you're just becoming a better person. And they see that you're honoring yourself. You're taking time for yourself. And if you're not, you're going to be doing more of that. And people see that it's like a glow up energy I'm seeing here. Like, they're seeing you turn into a different person, a more likable person, a more lovable person. And even when you may have some tough days, people see it as, again, you do it well. People don't really know what you're feeling. People don't really know what you're going through. You do a great job of showing the best version of yourself, even if you don't feel it is. People think that. People think that you have it together. People think that, you're not going through anything really. People think that pile 3 may be going through something, but pile 3 really does just shake it off and keep it rolling. So if you want people to feel like, like, hey, I go through things too, I have a difficult time, or that's going to take you being more vulnerable and being more honest and open about, some of the challenges and the struggles that you're going through. And it's kind of like I'm getting an energy of, you can't always be vulnerable in your time. It's like that emperor energy. Like, you may only feel like you want to be vulnerable when you want to be vulnerable. You want to control every part of it. You want to control the entire narrative and circumstance. And it's like that emperor energy. You can't control everything. You have to surrender. Surrender and just take the leap of faith and do it. And trust it. And trust that you're meant to be vulnerable. You're meant to share your truth. And, everyone doesn't always have to feel that you always are perfect and always have it all together. People want to see that, you've dealt with things too. That makes you more relatable. That makes people connect with you even more and on a deeper level. Okay, so let's get to your oracles. We have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. I think you guys have extra cards in this pile too. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. And then we have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? am I focused on what I want most? On whom am I placing blame right now? And then we have notice that special person. Practice the art of transformation. And identify change. Okay, part 3. That was interesting. I just did that. Okay, so part 3. So we have here, let go of the need to be right. So that's more that emperor energy. That's that, wanting to be stubborn, wanting to, it's a control energy here that I'm feeling, wanting to control the whole circumstance or story, the narrative. So let go of the need to always be right. You don't always have to be right. You can be yielding. You don't have to be rigid with things. Okay, you could be compromising. You could also be forgiving, because we did see something about on whom am I placing the blame right now. So you may be blaming someone, or you want to blame someone for some type of circumstance, and so you have to really look at yourself. And I'm going to read the back. I'm guided to read the back. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Okay, that's really powerful. So think about that and think about the situations, and you may need to replay it again, because these are questions you need to really ask yourself and really think about these things. So like the card said, if you're blaming someone, you haven't even begun your lesson. You haven't even started to learn the lesson. Okay, so really think about that and really look at yourself in the situation. Okay, notice what you've done. How were you a part of this equation? What did you do? Okay, so really think about that, and it's time to learn the lessons and let it go, because you're trying to transform. We have here, practice the art of transformation. I do see that people do feel like, again, you are easier to be around the more healing you do, because you spread that love and joy that people are not used to seeing you do. People, they weren't able to see that side before. So continue to do that. Continue to transform, and don't be so focused on being right, being in charge, being in control. Okay, be yielding. Again, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Really think about that. So there are some questions that you need to ask yourself, because we see here 2 questions talking about focus. So that means that may be a lot of thinking and, overthinking going on here, because we do also have tracked down fears and desires. So really ask yourself, what are you afraid of? What are your desires? Am I focused on what I want most? Are you really focusing on what you're passionate about? Are you really focusing on what it is that you want most out of life right now? And you need to take the time to really get in nature, get grounded, and really sit still and ask yourself these questions, okay? You're also being asked to notice that special person. And in this imagery here, we see that the special person is her. She's just looking at her reflection here. So notice that you are that special person. You are beautiful. You have a beautiful light within you. You are unique. You are extraordinary. Tell yourself the things that you love about yourself. Tell yourself what you appreciate about yourself. And really notice that you are beautiful and you deserve to be loved, and love yourself. I do feel like you are loving yourself, and people do see that. So continue to do it and continue to keep affirming yourself. Identify change. So again, with this transformation, there is change happening here. And so you may be a bit afraid of change, because we see she's holding the key and she's, thinking about unlocking the door, or she did unlock the door, but Anyway, just notice that the changes are coming, okay? The changes are coming. The transformation is here. For many of you, I am hearing your life is getting ready to change within the next 6 months. Things are really about to get real for you. It's going to be a lot of change happening. And I'm hearing, are you ready? You know, let go of expectations, but for some of you, you've been asking for these changes. You've been manifesting, you've been setting intentions. So these changes that are coming are things that you have been manifesting. So you're being asked to notice the changes that are coming, be grateful for the changes, but also realize that you're not that same person. You are different. You're continuing to transform and change. So you're not the same person. Be fearless and stand strong. Continue to be bold and fearless. We see that you do a great job of that. Continue to face these fears and keep moving forward. Don't let your past hold you back. You're not the same person. Okay, so let that part go. And then Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. As we said again, you know, you are intuitive. You have psychic abilities and gifts. So continue to honor your inner knowing, what you know to be true, your inner guidance. Okay, honor yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You know, yeah, we're not always right, but the more you trust yourself, the more right you will be, the more accurate you will be. You know, the more you trust yourself, you will start to see that, like, wow, I'm really not missing. When I trust just let go and trust. I just trust my thoughts and trust them to be true. People will come back and reaffirm you and be like, yeah, you were right. And it'll be totally random, but that's the universe's way of reaffirming you to show you how you are intuitive and you are growing in your psychic abilities and you're growing your intuition, and people are going to come back. The universe is going to send you that confirmation so you could trust it even more and trust what you are being told to do and the information is being channeled within you. So I hope this helps, but before we go, we're going to do the pendulum. So I want you to ask a yes or no question, and then I will drop the pendulum. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. Okay, please give me an answer for pile 3. Pile 3's question. Okay, answer is yes. Okay, pile 3, your answer is yes. I really hope this helps. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like the video, comment below, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. I'm proud of you. Keep doing the work. Keep doing what you're doing. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.